Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, I want to say to you all that a little knowledge goes a long way, right? Just a little bit of knowledge. Now, I remember there was something that happened many years ago. There was a spelling bee and it had a lot of people upset and bothered. Now, although there may have been some toying around with it, both by the people that were participating and those after the fact. The truth of the matter is, when you look up the etymology of certain words, it might take you back to something very, very surprising, right? Something very surprising. Now, Sister Monica shared this, but I remember the spelling bee from many years ago, and a lot of people were chopping the video up and doing certain editing to it, showing the surprised looks on their faces when the word was being spelled at a spelling bee by a Caucasian child, right? So anyway, I want you all to first, before I show that clip, I want you all to see what it actually means. Negus, right? Negus or Neguses, right? I want you to see what it actually means, and then I'll show you the clip that had a lot of people hot and bothered. Here's the clip. I'm sorry, not the clip, but the meaning. So when you look up the word, of course, the first meaning you're going to see, it says a hot drink or port, sugar, lemon, and spices, right? A hot drink of port, sugar, lemon, and spices. But when you look up the origins, right? Look, it says right here, Negus. Neguses is the plural, a ruler, or the supreme ruler of Ethiopia. Then right here, Negus is king, right? Negus, king, or Negus, a ruler or the supreme ruler of Ethiopia. Now, it was also another person's name, right? It was another person's name, but the origins of the name right here, Negus, meant king. All right, so over time, it kind of developed into other things, but it started off meaning something else, a ruler or the supreme ruler of Ethiopia. And when you get a bunch of Neguses together, you have rulers, right? That's what the plural stands for right there, Neguses, right? Okay, so now that we've gotten that part taken care of, you can see how over time words kind of change meanings and they change hands. And then you have people that begin to use things that are similar but spelled different, sound the same, blah, 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 right? And so over time, when you look at that word, a lot of people take offense to it because of how it was used by some very, very ignorant people, right? And so you find people who get upset and bothered by it. And I've told you all, I've been called that before. I've been called that at a young age. I was a teenager when I was first called that, right? Then I was called that as an adult. All of this happened in Michigan. And so, again, the way ignorant people use it, they use it, of course, spelling differently, sounding a little different, but you can see how the sound can be related somehow. So ignorant people used it ignorantly, not knowing that the origins of the word means something very stately, something very regal, something very prominent, right? Ruler or rulers in the plural. So I want you to see the clip where the young boy was spelling this at a spelling bee, and how it seems like they wanted him to keep on pronouncing it, almost as if, a lot of people thought that they were doing that trying to be funny or whatever. But again, they were inadvertently saying what our people were. Rulers, right? Rulers. Take a listen, and I'll be right back.
Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
Negus. Could you repeat the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
Negus.
Negus. Negus. Negus. Negus.
Absolutely stunned, but he'll take it. Again, when in doubt, sound it out. Spell it just like it sounds, and it pays off every once in a while.
When in doubt, sound it out. I'll have to remember that.
So, what I find interesting is sometimes people will try to insult you, but they don't realize that they are calling you something else. You know, it was meant as an insult. It was meant to demean, but they were stating something that is prophesied for the future, right? So, what is a Negus again? Negus? Historically, it was a ruler, a king. Interesting. So this is why I say when folk get all in their feelings and they let that, that hatred boil up in them for no reason at all other than the fact that they are seeing someone with melanated skin and they get all hot and bothered in that flesh of theirs. Don't you get hot and bothered, right? Don't you get hot and bothered. Just remember that our people at one time were Negus, and that they will be Negus again according to biblical prophecy. You hear what I'm saying? Don't get hot and bothered anymore. Let the ignorant stay ignorant because they're using it out of a form of ignorance. So let them stay ignorant. And you just handle your business and walk away. Don't let it get under your skin. If you feel the need, if it's not a dangerous situation, just say, you know what, I hope that made you feel better calling me that. I know your parents are probably proud of you. You got that off your chest. I hope because you got it off your chest, that makes you feel like a big man or a big woman. But just so you know, you just called me a ruler or a king. All right? So anyway, in most cases, I would just simply say ignore them, because you ain't trying to get nothing stirred up. So just walk away, just walk away. Let them stew in their ignorance. But you remember what Negus mean, right? All right, I'm done, y'all. Chop it up in the comment section. As always, keep it tight and keep it right. But until next time, I'm out. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.